Stock futures are about to open lower as U.S. retail sales for September came out a lot hotter than expected and smashed expectations, coming in more than double expected on the headline number at 0.7% month over month compared to 0.3% expected. And then core, which is ex-auto, ex-gas for retail sales, came in more than triple than what was expected, coming in at an increase of 0.6% month over month compared to a 0.2% month over month increase. This shows that the consumer is strong and resilient despite inflation, and that the Federal Reserve may have to do more and might have to hike interest rates one more time. This isn't what the Federal Reserve wants to see, but honestly, in my opinion, I think the consumer doesn't necessarily have excess savings anymore from the pandemic, and right now is really relying on credit card debt in order to make ends meet due to high inflation. But this is weighing on markets right now. This combined with bank earnings that were mixed. Bank of America beat on earnings for interest expense and investment banking revenue. However, Goldman Sachs, although they beat estimates, mostly due to bond trading, their profit actually slumped by 33% due to their consumer lending business. So that's weighing on the markets a little bit, and this comes after the market's really strong day yesterday. The market, I think, reacted well yesterday because it seemed like the Middle East geopolitical tensions from Hamas's horrific attack on Israel are contained for now. We'll have to see what happens with that. But right now, the market is really looking at the retail sales number, and the fact that that smashed expectations like it did shows the Federal Reserve has to do more, and that's not what the Fed wants to see. This might weigh on the markets for the next few days. And we have a bunch of Federal Reserve speakers speaking this week, and I'm sure they will refer to the hotter than expected retail sales report and their comments that the Federal Reserve isn't done, and increasing the possibility that they might have to hike again one more time before the end of the year. It's a shame because we've always been hearing, at least recently, the Federal Reserve saying there's a chance we'd have to keep on hiking. And I want them to hold. I think they should hold, but this isn't what they want to see.